Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. About 2 years ago, I was 27 and coasting at a company where I had the job down to a science. I was in total cruise control, mostly because my team of 50 plus YO dudes would take 15 hours to finish a PowerPoint that took me 15 minutes, and therefore weren't alarmed if it took me a full day to make 5 slides. So I spent most of my days browsing Reddit, collected my paycheck, and enjoyed my stress free life while they all thought I was working as hard as they were. The turning point was a meeting where my boss spent 90 minutes scolding me over tiny, insignificant errors he'd put into a bulleted list. He didn't even complain about me not doing enough. He just decided to be a pain in the butt. To name a few of the points, an Excel file where he had all my clocking hours logged in, and basically went over certain days where I left a few minutes early despite the fact I had a hourless contract. An email he sent me for which he never got an answer, minor subject, that he physically printed out and handed me during the interview. The fact I went home directly after coming back from a mission abroad on a Friday afternoon instead of passing by the office, which is like an hour away from where I live and 2 hours away from the airport. The list goes on. It was pathetic. The company was already in a financial hole with a total hiring freeze, and instead of being glad he had competent staff, he decided to treat me like a child. That was the day I decided to become the most important person in the department just so I could watch it crumble when I left. I spent the next few months making myself a single point of failure. I volunteered for 2 massive projects and became the only person trained to use a very specific piece of equipment after the previous specialist quit. I swapped my extensive Reddit time for 1 or 2 extra hours of work a day. I waited for about a year until the department was pretty much dependent on me, and then I gave my resignation. During the exit interview, I told HR and management that the unbearable pressure and extreme workload from my boss had burned me out, especially since I wasn't being compensated for all the extra responsibilities. It worked like a charm. Because the company was already struggling and I was the only one who knew how to run the equipment, the department hit a wall. My boss was fired 2 months later. Don't try me.